Hello there, welcome. How's everybody? Hey there, Tamimi, how you doing? Well, just getting into the good old New York session. Actually, not yet. We still have 1 hour and 15 minutes until open, but we have some news coming up, and we have some movements. You can say that, but not too much. After the stream, it obviously went down, poked into this liquidity on that gap, pretty much consolidating. But you know, this one was quite interesting. ES also poked into this gap. I'd say I like this level up there. Let me show you. I definitely like that level at 51.29, so I'm gonna stay bullish on NQ as well. So I'm willing to take anything that I get if that's something that could be bullish. Almost the same candles up there. I do like that. What the hell is this line? I don't know. Anyway, I love that double top up at 793. Yeah, that's good. Trader G, McLovin, hey, hello again. Hello again, looking for some positions. Let's do this. This would have been a nice long, but it's not. Maybe I can scalp it. How about that? Can we scalp this one? I guess we can. I guess I can, right? Right, of course, yeah. Let's do this. Just scalping. Evaluation account only. Tight. Stop there. So if it trades below, yeah, it's gonna be fine. And the target, I'd say, should be looking for 63. Of course. I know I'm aggressive, but I'm just scalping with micros, so nothing else. I'm still okay. I'm in a tiny profit on this account for today. Actually not, around break even. So it's fine. I can handle it. Yeah, news soon. So I'm gonna gamble a little bit on this evaluation with 2 micros. MyFundedFutures evaluation account up around 51,760 something. Let's see what happens. So yeah, we have a little bit of a news. Obviously, I think this core PCA, I think it's not that. I mean, it's not such a big news, in my opinion. Mario, hey there. And yeah. So I'm not gonna put too much credit on that number. But we're doing a show here, you know, entertainment. That's all what we're doing, entertaining. Okay. All right. I have to set up the copy trading sequence settings. All right. Saved. Anything special going on? Comics are open. We're gonna get taken out. Fine. Comics open. Making a new low. All right. This is out. Commodity exchange opened and took me out. Not a big deal. I'm down $25. Yeah. Okay. I was up $13 actually. So I thought we're gonna make it. Anyway, let's do it seriously. All right. Let's wait for the news and let's take a serious trade. The next one. The next one should be real serious. Bam, 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 bam. We still have time. How's everybody doing? Any good trades? Any good profits? 5 minute looks a little bit ugly since it tapped into this gap here. Can still go down to 700. The mid level is 680, so absolutely. Absolutely we can go down there. And we have this giant order block down. So we can even go down to the 600 level. How about that? This is actually a classic short setup before the news. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Before we turn into sleep, I sure hope that the news is going to bring some volatility to the market, because we sure need it. Oh my god, the 15 minute looks terrible. Well, technically an order block here. There's another one down there and another one down there. So 2 order blocks down on the 15. I do like it. I like the 680 level. I like the 700 level. No, I'm not going to trade the news. 100% guarantee. I'm going to wait at least 5 to 10 minutes after the news to settle. I mean, for the dust to settle. And maybe only enter a trade if we see something. But we have the market open soon after that. So, I mean, the stock exchange, of course. So, yeah, it's a help it. So this is one of the reasons I don't really like to I mean, I like to trade the New York session and I like being here, but and I like to stream, but the problem is when you start to trade around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 80% of the time there's going to be some news at 8:30. So you're not opening a position. So after the news comes out, it's going to be, when everything is settled, it's going to be like 8:45. And by that time, you are getting prepared for the stock exchange open. So entering into a position before 9:30, actually it's, I mean, and wait a second. Stock exchange opens up. The dot settles until 9:45. And if there's news at 10 a.m., then basically you have to wait until 10:15, 10:10 maybe. So that means that the whole New York AM session is basically completely useless until 10:15. Now, I don't know what you guys think about that, but 80% of the time, the whole New York session, the whole New York AM session until 10 a.m. at least is useless, or 10:15. No use to, I mean, if you are day trading, especially if you are sitting in a trade for an hour or half hour or whatever, because there's always going to be something, some news. And if there's no news, you're just going to be nursing a trade for 5 points on Nasdaq. Total useless. Tom, you put your sell above the VWAP even though it's been rejection there. Can you give us your thought process on that, please? My sell? I'm not in a position, Mario. My sell above the VWAP. The previous trade was a scalp trade. It was a long entry anyway. It was just a trend line scalp, if that's what you're asking. But otherwise, I'm not in a sell. I'm not in a trade. But above the VWAP, let's see. There's a liquidity sweep above the VWAP, if that's what you're saying here. There's a small gap if you want to go short. Oh, on the trade before. Oh, that was just a simple scalp trade. Let me show you. Nothing special. Had nothing to do with VWAP or anything. I think this was it. Something like that. Or maybe not this one. Maybe it was this one. I don't remember. Let me put on the executions. Oh, man. Labels. I was scalping around. Oh, yeah, this one was it. Okay. Settings, executions. So that was the trend line break here. This candle at 8:12. Nothing special. I was hoping to break higher. Swept some liquidity here. Had a little fair value gap too. I entered here and boom, it took me out. I scalped here as well. Overall, not too much success. I'm down $25 for the account for today. With micros. Yeah. For NQ, the session is useless. But you can find opportunities in other markets like oil between... Oh, yeah. F, that's true. That's true. For Nasdaq, it's just super hard, but that's very true. Even for example, let's, oh my god, it's pound. Pound is looking very bad. What else can we trade? We can trade the crude oil maybe. I don't know. I'm not following crude oil that much. How much is this? Oh, anyway, let's look at the news. All right, should be coming out, and then we'll look at crude. Nasdaq making new low here. All right. So let's watch this. Let's see how price is going to behave on this. Three seconds, 2, 1. Okay. Bit of a spike there. Okay. All right. Going up. What is going on? I thought we're not gonna have anything special movement on this one. Look at this. 22, actually 70, 80 points, 70. Well, it was 70 points. That is something. Yes, taking out the highs. Nice. Alright, that's it. Next target is 527. I think it will gonna take it out. 527 should be taken. Just one more push. I'm not in any trade. I'm just saying the previous high was at 20, 25 maybe. If anyone wants to risk it for the biscuit, you can do so. Not in a trade. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna look into crude in the future, definitely. Now, this was an interesting move after news. Almost took out the high here, which was 800 something, 827. Repricing lower. Let's see the number. As expected. Okay, but ES took out everything. ES actually took out everything. Wow. And went up to the midpoint of that 1 hour gap. So how about that? We have the pullback. I don't think it's gonna go higher. It has to go down, right? Or who knows? It's Friday. And it moves burst after pullbacks. Let's see what crude does. You're right. Crude actually didn't really do anything special after news. Actually, it's pretty calm. Okay, down to 55. It can go back down to the low of the candle. ES is dropping back down. Okay, NQ is dropping back from here. But we don't know how much it wants to drop. Nothing really. Nothing special really on this one. I wish I could tell otherwise, but there's really nothing. The drop continues. I think it might go back down to that candle. I mean the low of the candle. All the way back down to 706 maybe. Or down to 700, who knows? What is ES doing? Nobody knows what's happening. That's why we don't trade the news. It's unpredictable. Actually, I might have to restart my quant tower here. Seems like it's having some issues. Let me know what you guys are up to. $39, $30. Well, it might go down, but yes, made a nice spike up. But now there's so many things to do on the downside of this. The bump and dump, exactly, Brando. I guess it's gonna be one of those sessions where we just have to wait out again. The stock exchange open, and then maybe we will see something happening. Yeah. It's gonna go down maybe to 17. Down to 13. Reprice this gap. Actually, it was repriced completely almost. There's a liquidity void up there at, well, unbalanced price range on the micros at 88. And we have a 1 hour fair value gap up there as well. Oops, no connection. That's why we like rhythmic. It used to happen. Now Apex connected already. The rest of them is connecting too. All right. It's waiting. What else? And this is gonna stay like this until the market opens. Oh man. Okay, buy side has been taken, so let's delete that. I don't know what was that, but I'm gonna delete this one too. Come on. Delete that. Okay, pretty much back to the VWAP and back to consolidation. So, what else is there to do? We should go out for a walk. And now the New York AM session is useless for another 1 hour and at least 40 minutes. So we can watch a movie until then, because there's pretty much nothing to do, guys. Nothing until then. Nothing. Okay. Anyway, while we're waiting, push the like button, subscribe to the channel, and there's a giveaway form up there in the pinned messages. Go check it out, fill it out. Take your chance to win a 50k valuation account. It's going to be a cash prize anyway, So you can buy whatever you want on it. Sandwiches, gas up the car a little bit, not too much. Or maybe buy a movie ticket or whatever you like, right? Okay. Or you can buy evaluation accounts. Oh man. Oh, look at that. Now it wants to go down. Maybe we will see a new low below 707. It's only 10 points. And technically, it made the structure shift, but if it's repricing it, then who knows? It's repricing it. If you guys want to scalp it, still good for a scalp. If you guys want to go for it. All right. Question is, are we going to go down or not? Who knows? Maybe we will. Maybe not. Small gap here. Repricing it right now. We have the 17K below with some other levels. Hey there, Mesapeti. How you doing? Made 600 on 2 PAs. Nice on that short. Really? Congratulations, man. Methodical man, the celebrity in the house. Celebrity in the house. And making money already. Oh man. Making 600. Close bill 725 on 100%. It will run. Yeah, I'm looking for this one if it wants to go to that 17,700 or not. I'm really looking for it. I just can't decide if it really wants to squeeze out people from those long positions. Now it's pushing up again. A little bit crazy action. Sun is shining, girls are pretty, money coming, what else? Exactly. Exactly. What else do we need, right? Well, we have to wait this out, you know. ES, what is ES doing? ES took out everything up there. So I wonder if Nasdaq really wants to do this or not. Really wants to squeeze everyone down there or not. Yeah, have a good weekend. Have a good weekend, Mesapeti. Thanks for being here. Well, so far nothing extra. We're stuck in this area. Maybe NQ wants to take out previous day high as well. Not so sure. ES is looking to go lower. But for now, we're just gonna wait and see what we get. The news candle was not far from here, but I mean it did take out the low of the 1 minute candle, I think, with just one tick maybe. But there's also a liquidity void at 88, or I say unbalanced price range on the micro. What if it wants to go for that? I guess we're never gonna find out before. We're not going to find it out before the market open. Thinking about all in long. Just careful with that. Careful with the all in longs there. I don't know what this wants to do. But it's a bit annoying. Even for scalping. Good morning, Crypto Panda. Equal highs on the 5 minute. Check it. Let's check it. Look at these wicks, by the way. So much want to push it up, seems like. Where are the relative equal highs? These two? I mean, not too perfect, but relative equal highs at 827. Oh, you mean this one? Oh. This one here. 2750, 2775. I guess we can say that. We have... Oh, look at that. Now it might want to spike down and take out the low here at 06. What do you guys think? 10 points down. Is it gonna do it? Or not? I don't want to be in that trade right now. It could be tricky. But of course it can go down. Super easy. Yes, also dropping just a little bit. I think it will go down. But we don't know for sure. It's pretty close to that low. It's near to 700. But we have no idea. Seems like it's holding. Maybe it's gonna hold. But it's very close to that low. But there's no entry point right now. Don't know what to make of it. And now it's just going. So didn't retrace. Now it's taking out that low, most likely, and that's it. Ludafish, hey there. Massive boner candle on the news release. Yeah, flipping the bird to everybody who was short there. Exactly. So when I saw this movement here, it was consolidating in this range. I thought that they might gonna push it down, but again, another trick here. I was willing to enter to a trade, but I didn't. Feel a little bit of FOMO because I was expecting the 707 to be taken out, and I was scared to enter. And sometimes like this, I feel a little bit of FOMO. But hey, Anubis, hey there. Dollar index inside our fair value gap, just better wait. Yeah. Good morning, Justin Wright. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here, and don't forget we have a giveaway. Fill out the form if you'd like to enter. It's in the pinned message. It's very simple. You can earn points by completing tasks. So go ahead. Also push the like button, subscribe, and that's it. Let's wait. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Let's go, everyone. We are ranging, guys. We are ranging. Does BULENOX allow trading on news? I have no information. Although, I mean, I traded on news on the evaluation accounts, but on my funded account, I haven't tried it. So, I don't know. Maybe Methodical Man knows it. He has payouts from them too. Nice little short scalp again just now. Really? Oh, nice. Hella risky, but it paid. Congratulations, Ludafish. Congratulations there. Well, I guess nothing to do until the market open, guys. Nothing to do. Gotta wait for that. I wouldn't be surprised if they would send it higher to that 1 hour gap. And also, now that ES has actually taken some more liquidity, everything would be pushing higher again. NQ didn't take out previous day high. And also we have that fair value gap up there. So when we take a trade, I'll let you know. Okay, all right. Just waiting. Tonight. No, I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing. Man, I'm so close to pass an evaluation with Apex. It's a 25k account, and I'm hovering at 2600, 400, plus minus 20 or $50 the whole week. At one point, I was up 26,486, and then I went down to 420. I went down to 380. So crazy. Just can't pass the account. YM and ES both took previous day highs and are now back inside overnight ranges. Only NQ didn't. By the way, do you look at dollar index? Not really. Although sometimes I look. Sometimes I look at the dollar index. But not that often as I should, I guess. Maybe on the higher time frames. I do expect the dollar to go higher, and one of the reasons is this gap, which means a stronger dollar. But I like this range to be completely rebalanced, so up close candle. That's what I expect on the daily from the dollar. But what do we get? And that's a good question for everyone. What do we get if the dollar is getting stronger? Dun, 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 dun. Anybody knows? If the dollar is getting stronger, what is happening with the stock exchange? Honest question. Tricky question, actually. Falling. Down market, usually weaker indexes. Yeah. Yeah. We can accept that. Exactly. Exactly. We're going to accept that. Usually. The way usually is necessary. Not always, but usually weaker index. So on the long term, for the next week, most likely, and after that, I'm expecting a stronger dollar, and that's why I'm also expecting the index futures to be dropping a little bit more, but for today, who knows? Also likely weaker currencies. Yeah, exactly, little fish. So we have a gap on the dollar index on the daily, up there. And until I don't see this gap with a complete up-closed daily candle, that it has been totally rebalanced, I would expect maybe any day when that rally happens, when the dollar index starts to rally, when that day comes, then I would think that Nasdaq should be falling. It's not going to be today, most likely, but then I would expect NQ to drop like hell. Now look at that. NQ is already trying to break higher. Mostly when the indexes aren't weaker, it's a timing issue. Yeah, that's true. That's true, little fish. It's also a timing issue, most likely. So it's not always, that's why I say usually, that's why it's a good word to put it there, usually, because if it's just slipping up and down or whatever, I mean, it's not that strong impact on the index futures. But if we have a rally on the dollar index, then definitely it is impacting it for sure. So we're pretty much in a pullback on dollar index. So if the rally begins for that final push to rebalance that range, that day could be a really nice drop on Nasdaq, hopefully. Let's wait, everyone. Okay. All right. Oh, guys, this is gonna be super boring until we start. So, you know what? I'm going to fix. I can't help myself. I have to drink a coffee. I have to drink a coffee because I'm gonna fall asleep. Do not go anywhere. I forbid. Okay, to go anywhere. For anyone. Nobody goes anywhere. Everybody stays here. Oh my god. I sound like a crazy man. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back fixing the coffee. We are back. Nice. All right. Let's continue to wait. It's dropping again. It's dropping again. I don't know what the hell is going on, but totally undecisive. The whole situation here is just spike below the 700. The midpoint is VWAP projection, yeah. Again, which could mean the 680, which is the mid-level of that candle from yesterday's earnings, 680 could be a possible target. Right, middle. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Let's wait. Okay, let's wait. Bum, 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 bum. It is what it is. It's the waiting game. Drinking too much coffee again. No, I'm not. This is actually a very light coffee. Nothing serious. It's all good. It's all good. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what's gonna happen. Enki looks like a snake and she's hunting for the next victims. It could be. Yeah, it definitely looks like one. Yeah. Snaky, snaky. Well, we don't know what's gonna happen. We have some levels. On the 1 minute, it's nothing. The 5 minute looks nothing. I'll have to wait for those targets. I actually like the level down there, the 600. Actually 607. So I would like to see this drop. But on Fridays, the bulls are most likely in control, no? As far as I checked back in the previous Fridays, everything was a little bit bullish. And by the way, this session, the London session, this was difficult, in my opinion. One move I missed was here. This one I missed. Good morning, Clarity. How you doing? What's happening? Don't forget it, guys. We have, with this one, only 5 days from the month. And all these, I mean, all these sales, the BULENOX 90% sale, the MyFundedFutures sale, and everything is going to change. I don't know what's going to happen, of course, but more than likely, we're not going to have MyFundedFutures sale for $50 for a 150k starter account. It's going to go away, that's for sure. Even though if you buy a 50k evaluation account, the activation fee is going to stay at $50, guys. The cheapest everywhere. $50 for activation. That's a no-brainer. So I did that already, and I will I think I buy at least 1 or 2 more MyFundedFutures accounts. $50 for the activation fee for lifetime, just saying. What the significance 6A you have marked? Oh, consequent encroachment of the yesterday's news candle, which is the mid-level. If I put a FIB tool to the gap, let's measure the gap first. If you measure the gap, the fair value gap, the mid-level is at, it's not accurate, but 99% good, 680, the midpoint, which is the consequent encroachment, as Michael Huddleston would say it, aka ICT, but we can call it mid-level or the 50% golden level of this gap. So that's one. Also, if we just go with the candle itself, well, it's a little bit higher, but I would go with the 680. The middle of the gap, 680. But I can rewrite this. Actually, mid-level of yesterday news. Yesterday 1 hour news candle. Yesterday's, I cannot put an S. Can I put mid-level of yesterday 1 hour news candle? Something like that. Seems like it wants to go and break through the 700. I don't know what about ES. We can check that level on ES too. So the mid-level of that news candle is somewhere around, it's not accurate, but it's somewhere around there, 5104. Yeah, that's the mid-level. Oops, sorry. I might have to take this. Sorry, just a phone call. And we're waiting. Nothing to do. Yeah, never watched it. Yeah. Yeah, well, you're not missing anything. Don't really be careful today trading. No, yeah, we definitely have to be careful, guys. Something earlier. One account, need another for a second account, and then I'm done. Nice. Hey there, Black Beauty Machine. Razmatas. What does that mean? Hold on a second. And by the way, congratulations now. All right. Let's wait. This is a range pretty much. Nothing to do. Definitely, we are ranging. We are ranging. Well, market is about to open. So let's see what's gonna happen. Going to wait for the first well, we're gonna have another news event, which is gonna be the revised University of Michigan consumer sentiment. We're gonna have to wait for that. Otherwise, I think we're cool. It seems like it wants to break lower. And is breaking lower. Almost at the 680 level. I think we got the 680, right? Yeah, we got it. Okay, 680 has been taken. Consequent encroachment. What a crazy sentence. What a crazy expression for trading. But anyway, we got it. So now we have absolutely no idea what's going to happen the final minute before the market open. I just want to say in advance that now the opening bell is going to return at the end of this candle. So we're going to have a 10-second long market opening bell. So I would strongly advise you guys to cover your ears, lower your speakers. It's going to be super loud. It's going to be super annoying. And it's going to last for 10 seconds. So get prepared. It's going to be very, very loud. All right. All right, 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. I hope everybody woke up. Nothing is happening, so that's it. Thank you for being here and have a good weekend. Bye-bye. Nothing is moving. Everything is basically all right. Yeah. Yeah, Mario. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, so the market is open for business. Nothing really moving. I guess there is a level of uncertainty on the market right now. Nobody really knows what to do. It has taken the mid-level at 680. Of course, it can drop further more, but this is not really doing anything there. Yes, also there, the mid-level is 5104. We don't know what's going to happen. We're inside of nowhere. Nobody knows what is happening. The 1 hour chart is doing nothing. The 1 minute chart, this is the 1 minute again. Nothing. So guys, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I would be looking for possible targets on the upside maybe. We have some voids. I'm going to mark out a level up there, which is an imbalanced price range at 787. Or unbalanced. Is there a word? Is there like that? Unbalanced price range. Is that a thing? Anyway. It might be dropping lower, but don't forget it. We have a 15-minute order block starting at almost 600. So I'm going to mark up the 600 level because that is going to be very, very, very important. And this is going to be a bullish order block. $15-minute. There. So get ready to see some levels. Are we gonna go down? And nobody knows. I think we will. I think it wants to. No entry, no nothing, nothing at this point, nothing. Okay. A little bit of a pop there. Trying to reject. Nothing else. Okay, trying to shift here. It shifted 30 points. That's nice. Let's see when where the candle is gonna close. It's gonna close below the. Okay, now it's good. I like this. I like this. Okay, I like this close. This is something I like. This is something I really like. This is something I really like. On the 1 minute. I'm gonna put a buy limit order down there. Still going. Yeah, weave up. Exactly. But it doesn't really matter. We had a structure shift. So the only thing in this one, optimal trade entry is at 94. So I'm gonna put a limit order at buy limit at 94.50. You know, just to make sure. So my limit entry is at 94.50 to go long. It is risky, but it has not, may reject. It has not been, it's not retracing down there. So here's the gap with the market structure shift. Bullish. Okay. So that's a nice entry there. The only thing I don't like is it has relative equal lows. So might have to, I'm gonna go 95.50 maybe. Maybe I'm gonna go with 95.50. All right, modified it to 95.50. That's an optimal entry. If it gets me, it gets me. At least I will know. So that's my entry. I'm only risking $50 or $56 on this one. Doesn't seem like it wants to go. ES didn't quite make a structure shift. I might going to delete this order if it's not doing anything. It's actually almost it's a bullish breaker as well. It's not going for it for now. Might have to go with a higher OTE. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 704 maybe. Let me modify it. Maybe okay, I don't like this. Okay, I'm canceling my order. I canceled it. No order. It's breaking higher. So I'm flat, no orders. Let me check it. There is one order. Cancel all. All right. Okay. What is happening? Look at this drop. Wow. Look at this drop. It took out some liquidity up there. Now it's just dropping. I don't want to take this long again. Actually, I think it can go down and take out the 670 if it drops from here. Come on. Okay, it's dropping. Not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna wait a little bit more. I think we have a chance that it will go lower from here. It could go down to that 671 to take out those candles down there. Of course, we don't know that, but repricing this gap maybe, and then goes down for this target down there. That's what we don't know. Because if we continue to the 15-minute order block, that's down at 600. Yep, we are just 15 minutes in, volatility until about 10 a.m. Yeah, usually until 10 a.m. there is nothing gonna happen. Yeah, this VWAP is definitely playing mind games. I think so. And now we're stopped, and I'm guessing there are some longs from this area. Yeah, pretty much seems like it. But the question remains, for how long is it gonna hold? We have those order blocks down there. At 700, so sorry, 600. So I would be curious. For now, it seems like it wants to continue higher. The thing is that on these candles on 932, 933, there are no wicks right there. So no idea about those ones. If I see a nice shift to the downside, I might look into that. But then I want to see the 670s to be broken. Reprice that small gap. feels a little bit weak. Not too much, but a little bit. ES also trying to fight, but I think it will go higher. Now it seems like, but NQ is looking to go through that 63 level up there. I think it will. And above that level, I think it can go finally for those highs. That's 87 maybe. Not sure. If it gets through 68, then definitely going for to reprice that range at 87. We're gonna have news soon. Yeah, exactly. Until 10:15, not a clean direction. So even now, to be certain, we need to know. I mean, yeah, we need at least 20 or 30 minutes to be certain on the direction, especially because of the news that's left. It shouldn't be that kind of crazy news. This University of Michigan, what is this? Consumer sentiment. So seems like it wants to break higher than 64. And I think it will. Or not. But we'll see. Should be. But it's definitely having a hard time. Okay, so we have 87 to be repriced. And going for that 87 real quick. So we were talking about this level 87. It has not been rebalanced properly. I'm not scalping it, I'm just watching it closely. If it's going to do it with an up close candle, as it should. It starts at the high is actually the open 88 actually. But it should be closing that level. Up close candles. Yeah. Okay, it did that. We got the level. Hello, what is the Apex promo 80%? If I complete the challenge in 1 day, there is no activate. No, the 80% is from the monthly fee. So if you complete it 1 day, well, there is nothing if you complete it. You get the funded account in 1 day because usually you have to trade for minimum 7 or 10 days until the Apex evaluation account. But now this promotion, you can pass it in 1 day. So there are minimum trading days, but you still have to pay activation fee. But if you're looking for the cheapest lifetime activation fee, that is still at MyFundedFutures. The thing that could be better with Apex, if you're going with higher risk, you can open I think 10 contracts with Apex on a 50k account, which is insane, I think. But for example, a 50k starter account, you can go with 2 minis or 20 micros with MyFundedFutures. So $50 instead of 33, but it's a lifetime. You get 1 free reset, and the activation fee is going to be $50 whenever you pass the account. It's going to be a lifetime discount on the activation. If you pass the account in 2 months or 6 months, whenever, it's going to be still $50 to pass MyFundedFutures. So it's a very good deal, especially on the 50k accounts, the cheapest including the activation fee. Just saying, it's the cheapest. Of course now it's $50, but again, even if you blow the account, I would say do not cancel it, let it rebuild, or you get 1 reset for free. And if you blow it again, keep the subscription because you get the rebuild for the same $50, which is good. And you still get the $50 activation fee, which is also a good thing. So even if it takes you 2 months to pass the evaluation account with the activation, you're at $150. So it's a no-brainer for a 50k account. That's the best. Yes, exactly. The activation fee on MyFundedFutures on the 50k starter accounts only on the starters, is going to be $50 anytime you pass, if you grab the deal, which is until the end of the month. Yes. Everywhere the activation fee is $150, $148, or a monthly $85 at Apex. But you get a lifetime activation for $50 whenever you pass the MyFundedFutures account. If I were you, I would take the MyFundedFutures account, the 50k, if you're aiming for a 50k. It's a little bit more than $33, but hey, $50 upfront, and you have all the time in the world and the cheapest activation fee. I mean, not all the time in the world, but even if you get rebuild, hey, you're still gonna get a cheaper funded account than anywhere else. So that's a good thing. That's a very, very, very good thing. I'm gonna grab at least 2 or 3 more MyFundedFutures account before this offer expires, because if I blow them, I'm still going to keep the subscription. Last few days of the month to get it, so just saying. All right, look at this, it's going up. We still have the 1 hour gap up there. 20 points up until the news candle high. Are we gonna get it? And please use my code and first click on my link. if you purchase something from MyFundedFutures, please click on the link first and then use the code. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you go with MyFundedFutures. 95. It should be breaking higher, but I'm scared to go into it. There's news, so I'm not going to do anything about that. Okay. When is the news? News are coming out in 30 seconds, guys. All right, right now, news is coming out. Let's see what's happening. I told you nothing serious for now. ES is still not doing anything special. $262, no. Are we gonna go higher? Do I have orders? I don't. All right. Now comes the decision. Where do they want to go with this? I feel like it's bullish. It wants to go above the 800s maybe. Is it or is it not? Very much seems like it wants to. Swept the liquidity. Now it just wants to go. Who knows? High is above 817. And we have the gap at 850. 827 is previous day high. Didn't take out that level yet. Seems like a little bit of trouble up there. ES also having some trouble. I guess we have to wait. No, ES actually wants to push higher. Look at that. Maybe NQ wants to take it higher as well. Into that fair value gap up there at 850. Let me know what you guys think. No entry right now. Waiting for the direction. Maybe to take out the highs. Maybe push into the previous day high or that 1 hour gap. That would be awesome. That would be really, really, really awesome. So far, nothing. Well, we're just stuck here for now. I'm still waiting for displacement after liquidity grab. Yeah, me too. There is a small gap here. If we zoom out on the 1 minute right now, stepping into that gap. If price would like to continue higher, this would be ideally a good level to enter on the long. And you know what? I think I enter. I think I take a long on this one. On the evaluation account only. Oh my god, look at that. This is what I get. Alright, I think I'm gonna close it down. Yeah, there you go. Closed it. No, it wasn't really the thing I was looking for. Man, I got burned. $100 down. 137 on this evaluation. I thought that it's gonna push. Didn't really need it too much. Only a little bit. But I don't think anything on the funded account. Could scalp long, yeah. Exactly. I thought that it's gonna just tap into this and then push higher, but it didn't. So back to the drawing board. Repriced this 5 minute gap, and maybe it's gonna close below here. Still looks bullish to me. Just waiting. Look at that. It is going to push to that 27 maybe. Previous day high. Pretty much looks like it. Yep. It wants to go for it. Gonna take it out. That was the scalp I missed. It was very close, man. It was very, very, very close. No entry. That's the problem. And it's going without me. Just a second, guys. Just a second. I have to take a phone call. I'll be right back in 5 minutes.